I think I'm learning how to do this, y'all. All right, I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Listen, because some of y'all that are experts at live, you understand that there's a little delay before you actually come on. And so I'm live now. But I'm going to say I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Maybe. And that's because it's three sides to every story. Listen, when I came on and said I am a black Native American Indian Choctaw, no one got it. I said I had the pleasure of having my elder tell me who I was so no one could indoctrinate it in my skull that I was African American. You might have to rewind it because that is the truth. If you don't have an elder saying that you are Native American Indian, that is black. Someone will tell you that you are African American, and you will tell them no, because every tribe known to Native American Indian has a hue to it. Come on now, talk to me now. Listen. There is no tribe existent in the Native American Indian community that does not have a darker hue. So now you know where the Black American came from. The Black American came from the tribe called Native American Indians. Do you understand that? I know that it's going to take some of y'all a moment to catch up with reality. Because for some reason, you just think black just appeared out of the sky. Black has a nation. Yes, black has a nation. Nations. Now you understand, just like you have on that application, a black, white. There's a fraction. There's a denomination of blackness, right? Right. Is it hard to believe that there is black Native American Indians and that is why we're considered black Americans? Or do you conveniently use black Americans because you look like a black American? This is the argument. This is why I said you need to know who you are. There is no nation on this planet that does not have a hue to it. None, including Asian. So now that we're into race relation, you all understand why I say that I am a black Native American Indian. I am not from Africa. I was not born in Africa. An African American is redundant. It's an oxymoron. How does one be African and American? Tell me. I knew this would happen. I knew it would happen. Because they're saying now, look, they should be deported too. All of the black Americans should be, where are we going to be deported to? Back here? I told you about the peace treaty. The peace treaty. Did I tell you about that? See, this is a fear amongst a lot of those that y'all feel are educated from different nations. They don't know Native American Black Indians' plight. They say that we don't know who our fathers are, while conveniently not knowing who their fathers are. You want to bet? I can do a heritage reading. I can do a heritage reading. Because a lot of y'all don't know there's a difference between lineage and heritage, but you're so educated. Now, I know it would happen, y'all. I'm talking to the logical person. Okay? I know it would happen. This is the problem when you say that you are African American. Because you're not. Yeah. The only way that you would be African American is if if your parents were African and they had you in America. That would make you African American, right? Now she has to look it up because she's sure that Native American Indians do not have hue. Geronimo. Geronimo. What? See, now all of you tribal leaders somewhere off there are understanding the problem with not allowing the darker complected Native American Indian into the reservation. Because this is the problem here. Because now they believe you do not have no hue in your community, in your nation. Ooh-wee. I'm just sitting back and I'm just eating it all up, y'all. I'm eating it up because I knew it would happen. You're not going to tell me who I am because guess what? My grandma told me already. She's still living. You're not going to tell her she African because she know better. It's okay to be proud of who you are because somebody will tell you that you are something else. This is why we need education in the school system. Yo, I knew it would happen. They say, well, you're speaking Yoruban. One does not speak Yoruban. What is the dialect? The closest would be Swahili, which we don't really have that anymore. We have Kaswahili. When I said that a professional, someone that you would say has the authority and the education to tell me what I am, told me that I have Asian markers. And she was taken aback. You know what happens when they get taken back, right? Let's run this under the microscope here, because this does not look like the average black person here. Because it's not. There is some Native American Indians that I don't even realize that Eskimos are Indian. Native American Indians. Oh my God, it's so much information. It's too much truth coming out of her mouth. Oh my God. Hit the thumbs up. I'm giving you a lot to research. Yes, I'm loving this because I knew it would happen. They're going to say all of the black Americans need to be deported. And then where we going to go? Because we can't have nothing over there. Y'all going to say we ain't none of y'all's. As soon as we get there, they're gonna run them tests, them DNA tests, and they're gonna say you don't belong here. That's what they're gonna say. What can I get there? What can I get here? Can I go to Asia and get anything? Probably not. Can I go to Somalia and get anything? No, we know that for sure. Can I go to any region in Africa and get anything? Nope, can't do that. Nope, cannot do that. Whoever appointed her to talk needs to be fired because she is making you look stupid. Yep, I'm just gonna sit in my car and hope that it gets paid for one day. Y'all, send anybody into the dealership yet? Because that's y'all new scam. Y'all all over the internet looking stupid. Yeah. Because you know what they do? They take off their hush-ups and they say, you just look black. You talk black anyway. So just go in there and go to the Hooskow because we know you're not coming out. Oopie. How does one go in there, a Kavasha, and present papers saying that they are a Michelle? Now, Kavasha, we know that you is not Michelle. First of all, Michelle belongs to a university. You don't even look like you've been to college. Kavashana, what's going on, Ether? Reality check. I want y'all to start with me. I want y'all to. Because it's a fraction of y'all that's sitting there calling on Akadaba Abatala, saying, please, please, can you tell Ether that we're sorry? What you telling me? Hey, y'all, look, I'm going to show y'all what I look like out there. When I finish this live, I'm going to show y'all what I look like out there. Y'all don't understand. I knew it. I was waiting. I said, there's a little part of me that was saying it's gonna creep up. It's gonna creep up behind you. Either they're gonna start with that, go back to Africa, and if we happen to go back to Africa, they might put something in that bus gnar for us. You know what I'm talking about? Like they do all the Americans that go over there. Spirit wives, not. So I said. They want all them rich ninjas to go over there and get them a wife. Show speed. Why is it every time somebody go over there and go live, when they are white, they look like they need to have a sign saying, help me? It is that kapasiki that they put in the food out there. I'm joking. Let me tell y'all something. There was a Osifi, a monastery man that went out there. And what they did was they buried him under what they call a castle. And everyone that sleeps in that Oskana says that there is ghosts there. There is a tunnel underneath that tourist attraction. When the Americans go out there to Nicaraguan, they do something to them. They don't say, don't go in the water because of the jellyfish. They allow them to jump in to the rivers. And then they do a compino on them. And they say things like, if he perishes here, we'll have all his money, her money. So y'all can go over there and make all the content just like you do in Dubai and Bali and all of those places, and hope that you can get others out there so they could do it to them and not you. Because that is what's happening when you have stamps on your passport. It's getting thick. The walls are closing in. They're closing in. I came on because I wanted to share my input. I am a Black Native American Choctaw. I know that you don't feel like any exists because you feel like it's been washed out of the blood. But the proof is in the microscope. You can't take that from me. Now can you? Because nothing under that microscope is going to say, I am Nigerian, West African. The people that you appoint to be able to do research understand that too. Is it going on? That is it.